Hey everyone, today I'll be teaching you guys how to expand and factorize brackets. Just a quick note that I just chose some simpler questions for today, but all the steps I use can be applied to work out more advanced questions. So, moving into the first question, we have 3 as the outside value and a plus 4 inside the brackets. So, we have to multiply the outside value by each of the value inside the brackets. So in this case, it will be 3 multiplied by a and 3 multiplied by 4. 3 multiplied by a is 3a, and 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. This right here is the expanded form for this equation. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have 2 as the outside value, 4a and 6b as the values inside the bracket. So we need to multiply by the 2 by the 4a and the 2 by the 6b. So 2 multiplied by 4a is 8a, and 2 multiplied by 6b is 12b. So this right here is the expanded form for this equation. Moving on to the next one, we have 6x as our outside value and y plus 2y as our values inside the bracket. So once again, we have to multiply 6x by the first value and the 6x by the second value inside the bracket. So 6x multiplied by y is 6xy, and 6x plus 2y is, 6x multiplied by 2y is 12xy. Okay, for our last equation for expanding brackets, we have 5b as the outside value and ab plus 2b inside the brackets. So once again, we're multiplying the 5b by the first value in the bracket and the second value in the bracket. 5b multiplied by ab is 5ab squared, and 5b multiplied by 2b is plus 10b squared. This right here is the expanded form for this equation. Okay, now we're moving on to factorizing brackets. So, we've got 2x plus 10 as our first equation. So, we're told that we have to factorize this. And to factorize these equations, we need to find the highest common factor between the two values right here. So, the highest common factor we have between 2 and 10 is 2. So the highest common factor is always the outside value. So we have it right here. And now we have the bracket. So what multiplied by 2 equals 2x? It's x. And x right here will be our first value in the bracket. And what multiplied by 2 will equal 10? And that'll be a 5. And you can just double check because 2 times x is 2x, and 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, and 2x plus 10. That's our original equation we had here. Okay, the next one is 3x plus 12. We will use the same method we used for the first question. So what is the highest common factor between 3 and 12? It's 3, and 3 will be our outside value. And now in the bracket, what multiplied by 3 would equal 3x? It will be x, and x is the first value once again in our bracket. And what multiplied by 3 will equal 12, and that's 4. 3x plus 4, this is 3 bracket x plus 4. This is our factorized form for this equation. And, okay, let's moving on to the last two equations. We've got 18x plus 9. So, the highest common factor between 18 and 9 is 9. So we have 9 out here as the outside value. And now moving into the brackets, we have... but what multiplied by 9 is 18x? It's 2x. So 2x this time is our first value in the bracket. And what multiplied by 9 equals 9? That is 1, of course. And this is our factorized form for this equation. Now let's look at our last equation for the lesson. 5a plus 20ab. Okay, this is a bit different from these equations because we've got 2 similar letters in each of these values. They're both a, so we have to include it in our outside value. So the highest common factor is 5 in this case 5 and 20. And we need to include a here as well, because we've got a as a common term between both these values. And now moving into the brackets, we have 1 here, because 5a times 1 equals 5a, and what multiplied by 5a equals 20ab, and that is 4b. And this right here is the solution to the last question. So I hope this really helped you, and yeah, this is my first YouTube video, so please excuse my newbiness, I guess. I've just realized I'm not really good at this. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and comment for any criticism so I can improve my video, or any video ideas you want me to make and teach you guys. Alright, thank you for watching.